What's up, everyone? I am back with another Korean baseball card box break. Today we have the third release from 2018 by SCC, and it features the remaining 5 teams in the KBO from their previous release. So we have the KT Wiz, LG Twins, Samsung Lions, Lotte Giants, and the Nexen Heroes, who will be known as the Wuri or Uri Heroes next year because Nexen is not their sponsor anymore. So, like I said before, this is the third release from SCC. So, if you haven't seen the previous videos, I will get you guys up to speed. I don't have any of the fancy editing equipment where I could just go back in time and show you the intros to those videos, so I will have to do it manually. So the first release of the year was this one. I don't know if you want to call it Series 1, Season 1, Volume 1, whatever. But it featured all 10 of the teams in the KBO, and it had 30 packs in it once it actually zooms in, or focuses, I should say. So it had 30 packs, 5 cards per pack, so 150 cards per box. Did not get any autographs or relics, but I got some examples of what the cards looked like. So here are the base cards. You'll notice that they have the matte finish, which I like because I get autographs and that's less prepping that you have to do on the surface. And here's the numbering system for the cards, and just like every other KBO release, it is kind of a pain in the butt that they throw in all this extra stuff, and then 169 is the actual card number. So that's the base card. Here is one of the inserts. I don't know what they would call this insert, and then here's the numbering that you see down on the right hand corner. One of my I like these inserts a lot because they're parallel, and if you get autographs from Korean players, you know that their signature, which facsimile signature, they have huge signatures, and with parallel cards like this, it gives them a nice surface to put a good autograph on there. So here's one of the other insert cards, this one of the Doosan Bears. You'll see the numbering there, nothing special about that other than the actual card itself that would tell you that it's an insert card. Here's one of the, I believe these are the rare cards, I can't remember, and you can see that up in the upper left-hand corner, it has the SCC logo as kind of like a hologram. And then there is some more glossy features to the bottom of the card. And the other inserts that we have are the rookie inserts. And those are actually numbered differently. Here on the end, you'll see the RO, and then the KT for the KT Wiz. And this one is, so it has the matte finish here, and then the gloss finish there. One of the things I don't like about these are the backs. The only one that has another photo on the back are the rookie cards. And it doesn't really have much information other than last year. But other than that, all the backs are just plain. So that was, I guess you could call that the flagship release. Then their second release of the season was the Black Edition, or Season 2, Series 2. And this had the first 5 teams in the KBO. I don't know why they chose the 5 the way they did. Maybe it actually says it on the box and I just can't read it. But we had the NC Dinos, Kia Tigers, the newly crowned Korean Series champions, the SK Wyverns, Hanwha Eagles and the Doosan Bears. And one of the differences with these boxes was there was only 20 packs and 5 cards per pack. So instead of 150 packs, or I'm sorry, 150 cards, you got 100 cards. So here's the base card. One thing you'll notice from the glare, these are glossy, which I hate because now I got to do extra prep to try and get these signed. The numbering is a little bit different. You'll see here they have the 0 to B, so that lets you know that they're from the second series. So that's the base card. Here's one of the insert cards that are pretty cool. It really actually looks good on camera. I'm surprised. So, yep, there's one of the inserts. Here's another one. Kind of plain compared to the other one. These are probably my favorite inserts in the set. You get, on average, 2 per box. That's what I've been getting because I'm impatient and I can't wait, so I open up other boxes and then I film what's left over. I don't know what these are called. I would call them kind of like brushed metal, I guess, and it has the facsimile signature. A couple of these, it looks like it is really actually signed, but they're not. And then these are the rookies in this release. So part gloss, part matte, so makes it a pain. So this one is actually from, I think it might be the first set, because it has the SCCR01. Yeah, this is one of the rookies from the first set. I think that rookie that I showed you previously might be from the third series. Oh well, I guess that's what happens when you mix up all the rookie cards from the sets. So, alright, now you guys are up to speed. Hopefully I haven't confused you with the way the sets are numbered and everything. So we'll go ahead and open up this box. And so this box will be like the previous one, where it is 20 packs. Once it focuses, 20 packs, 5 cards per pack. And then for you folks that can actually read Korean, here is the breakdown of the set, and it pretty much says you are not going to get an autograph or relic out of this because you have garbage luck. So yeah. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So here's what the packs look like. Just like the box, except they don't have all the, I don't know, what would you call that, glitter. And then, oops. One of the good things about these cards is when you drop them like I just did, they have the rounded corners, so you don't have to worry about them getting beat up. So 5 cards per pack, so most likely you're going to get 1 card of every team that's pictured on the box. So first we have a KT Wiz, and the backs, these are what the backs look like. So they pretty much mirror the pack. Nexon, and then normally the last 2 cards are inserts. We have Lotte. Yeah, so here's one of the inserts. So that's Chaetaein, former NC Dino, or no, former Samsung Lion, Nexon Hero, and now Lotte Giant. And then here's one of the other cards from that's Samsung Lions. One of the bad things is the cards aren't, the players' names aren't in English, which, I mean, it's not that big of a deal because they're not really marketed for American or foreign fans, but it would be nice because some of the more recent ones, recent releases had the players' names in English, and it made it nice. Especially for someone like me that wasn't good at reading Korean. Here's another insert. So, two of the same inserts. Different people, of course, but yeah. Maybe this box will actually be the one where I get an autograph. I think they only have autographs in these releases and not relics. I remember this dude. He used to play for the LG Twins. Super nice guy. Always signed cards for me. Another. So these seem to be the more common inserts. And then we have Yu Hanju. You can see his birth date. He's getting up there in age, but hopefully he does not retire yet, because I have a bunch of his cards that I still need to get signed. Another one of my favorite KT Wiz players, Lee Jin Young, just retired, and I had about 15 of his cards that I still needed to get signed. So that kind of stinks. So maybe the Wiz will hire him as a coach, and I'll be able to get him next year. And then another thing about these cards is they'll have the returning players from the returning Korean players from MLB that played in the MLB. So this release will have Lee Dae-ho, who played for the Mariners, Hwang Jae-gun, who played for the Giants, and Kim Hyun-soo, who played for the Orioles and the Phillies. So they have releases in this. Oh, and Park Byung-ho, who played for the Minnesota Twins. But most of those guys are insert cards. So hopefully I'm able to get a couple of them. That's a good looking card right there. I really like that background. Yeah, and if you followed the KBO, you'll see that Lotte Giants, they have no uniforms. Didn't like them at first, but they kind of grow on me. And one thing I've noticed about these packs is those brushed metal type looking inserts. Once you get, they're normally in back-to-back packs. I haven't seen them separated in any way throughout the boxes. This is Han Hyun-hee from the Heroes. He has a really cool autographs. He has a couple of different autographs. If I ever show off some of my Korean autographs, I'll have to show you those, because when I got his autograph last year, it was the first time I ever got his autograph, and he said something about one of the cards was an earlier card, I think, because in right now he wears number 1, but before I think he was like number 62 or something, so he gave me a different autograph on those cards. So we're starting to see more doubles with some of these players. But, I ended up getting 4 boxes of this release, because 3 of the teams featured normally come to Tucson for their spring camp, so I wanted to get extra cards to try and get signed in case they do come. The previous releases were just 3 boxes a piece. So, but maybe they'll change it up and they'll have more people come here. So that'd be cool. So far, nothing really special about the cards. There's supposed to be a 4th release this year, a more of a premium release, to give you you have more opportunity for autographs I think every player in the set is signing 5 cards apiece. I'm not sure how many boxes of that I'll get. Now, here's a card I've seen before. This looks like Ejin Young, who just retired, but I don't ever remember him being number 24. So I don't know if that's an error or maybe he did change his number. So I'll have to do a little bit more research, but I'm not sure why he would have changed his number that he had his entire career. So maybe it's an error, who knows. Another KT Wiz. So starting to get a little bit of variation. We're halfway through the box, just about. So that's a really good looking card. I like that all like white background. I think that that'll look really good signed. So this dude's a stud. I forget his name. Kind of stinks that that's the picture that you get where he's half his face is blocked because he's pretty popular with the ladies in Korea. So, but I guess it could be worse. He could have like the Reese Hoskins Magneto helmet. If you don't know who Reese Hoskins is, he plays for the Phillies and he has the double chin flap. So this is a SJ Song or Song Sung Jung. He used to play for Red Sox and the Expos in the minor leagues. He made it to a couple Futures. I think he was in 2 Futures games. So he has a bunch of relics from Bowman and Topps. So I don't know. I think he made the majors. I can't remember who he made it with though. It might have been the Expos. So yeah, it's always fun when you see guys in the KBO that used to actually play in the States that are, you know, that are Koreans. You forgot about them and then you see them there. So that's pretty cool. So people like Aesop Choi and So Jae Wong ended their career in Korea with the Kia Tigers, actually, both of them. That's a cool photo. I like that one. Still haven't gotten those brushed metal cards. Maybe maybe my luck is, well, I don't really have good luck with these cards, so I can't say that it actually changed. But yeah, maybe I'm not going to get them. So it's a cool card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left. Maybe maybe there's something good at the end of this box. We'll see. Still no Hyun-Soo Kim or Byung-Ho Park or Lee Dae-ho. So it'd be nice to get something of those guys. Nope, nothing. And if anybody's actually interested in Korean cards or signed Korean cards, let me know or leave a comment. I have honestly a couple thousand, and I do have some multiples, so I'm always willing to trade. Yeah, so here's our first brushed metal type, Kim Min-chul for the KT Wiz. Those are super, super awesome cards. I'm a huge fan of those. And there's a logo on the side. I can't tell what that logo is to kind of narrow down when that photo was taken. So like I said before, they normally fall back-to-back packs. So I'm assuming that this pack will have the second, what I like to call brushed metal card. So we'll see. Nope, I was wrong. And this is Juquan. He's actually Chinese. He played for Team China in the 2016 WBC World Baseball Classic qualifier. I think he only ended up pitching in like 1 or 2 games in the qualifiers. They didn't make it because Team China isn't all that good yet. So, but who knows? Maybe next year they'll make it. Or not next year, but I think it would be in 2 years. So here's the second one, Ide Ho, who I was talking about. That's pretty cool to get his insert card like that. So we got 2 cards left, and we'll see who else we get. But yeah, like I was saying before, I'm always willing to trade because I'm looking for cards of Kim Hyun-soo, Oh Sung-hwan, Lee Dae-ho, memorabilia cards, Park Byung-ho, memorabilia cards of those guys that I don't already have, and autographs as well. So hit me up or leave a comment, or look me up on Twitter, Charm City Graphs on there as well. So here's the last pack. Let's see if we get anything good. No more special ones. So not all that bad of a box. So those are definitely the 2 hits. So thank you all for watching. Like the video, leave a comment. Yeah. So, and I'll be doing more KBO box breaks. So yeah, thanks.